I wanted to scream this all day. I wanted to scream this. I will. Stop paying for mods and stop paywalling mods. Stop it. Just stop. You're going to fuck it up for everybody. You're going to fuck everything up. I came across this video the other day. A little backstory for people that aren't in the FF community. People in the FF community, if you're on the PC especially, you probably know this. FF modders have had no chill over the last, 8 months. And it's been very frustrating because we have had official contests hosted by Square where FF modders have taken datamined modded gear and either edited it or just ripped it straight out, put it behind Patreon paywalls, put it behind Gumroad paywalls, and explicitly sold it. And then people have taken it and used those modded items to enter that contest. That has happened. The paywall stuff is another portion of that I actually really want to focus on. That's been very, very annoying because the history of modding in FF has essentially been, hey, dear FFT, can we mod your game? Well, modding is against TOS, but we don't have a way to actually see what you do on your own computer and what you do with your own game. So just keep in mind that modding is against TOS, but we have no way of knowing, I can barely wink with my glasses on, what's on your system. Nudge, nudge. For the people that don't understand subtlety, modding is openly discouraged, but as of right now, it's not allowed. But they can't tell what's on your computer, so it's not allowed. And the problem is people are using official FF14 assets, ripping them, and then putting them behind a paywall, which could lead to possible legal trouble, which puts a spotlight on the modding part of the community. And one of their biggest statements that came out recently was, I can't remember if it was Yoshi P or someone else on the team. If anybody else in chat knows exactly who, it was essentially, hey, there's a lot of NSFW content that's being modded and posted on Twitter in public that's being associated with this game. We can't have that. Please stop that. Because it looks bad on Square. And if it looks bad on Square, eventually the hammer will come down on the modding community. Full stop. There will be no discussion. Modding apocalypse will happen. And locking your own personal mods that is using in-game things that is not available yet behind a paywall is bad. Honestly, locking mods for the game behind a paywall that is explicitly saying, hey, give me $10 a month, you get FF14 mods, might not be the best thing in the world either, because it ties monetary gain to you using someone else's IP, who has been very candid about it's not allowed, but we can't tell how it's being implemented or if you're even using it. But it's not allowed, which is basically going, it's technically not okay, but we can't stop you. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. So this comes back to this. Project XIV Voices is live, voicing every dialogue in FF14. Now, this is cool. Not gonna lie.
To sell morally illegal stuff.
Do not pass go. Do not collect $200 straight to jail. What is that from? That feels like a Jim Carrey line. That feels like a Jim Carrey line.
Happy birthday!
Hey, okay, for people that don't know, it was my birthday Wednesday, by the way. Birthday stream will be next week. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Spectre!
Happy birthday!
Happy for you. Let's watch this real quick. So, quick recap, because we went way off track. Project XIV Voices is a voice mod project that this guy is working on, Arcsidian. And obvious disclaimer, don't go talk shit to this person. I think the mod is cool. My problem is the execution on how it's being delivered to the player base. The mod is sick. The mod is cool. It is attempting to voice all of the non-voiced lines or dialogue in FF14 using AI that has been built using only voices that were consented to be used per him. This project started as a personal passion project I made for myself and not to be shared, but when so many requested that I make it live so everyone could use it, I expanded the project into what it is now. After 7 long months, the project is finally live. All voices were generated and recreated by using AI combinations of licensed voices. No voice actor was cloned in this project. All voices used in this project have been used with consent. I make it a point that the base of each voice is the phrase, I give ARC the right to use this voice for XIV Voices and nothing but XIV Voices. Although many were generous to extend and to, quote, and future projects, end quote, every base voice can be turned into 8 different voices by changing the pitch. So by using 10 base voices, I would have 80 voices. And by mixing those, I can have a couple hundred voices. Most of the voices were taken by close friends, family, and Discord friends. Many of them are not even English. And as for public domain materials, they were gathered from sources like Citizen, dj.labs.loc.gov. All of that seems to be at least on the up and up. But
Remember to keep your mod usage subtle, guys. Don't just go shouting about it. Sunny26 love, Sunny26 love.
we'll get to that too. I want to talk about something with that sentiment specifically. It's not directly related to the mod, but I do want to talk about that.
It's been a while, huh? 7 months ago, I started a passion project of mine called XIV Voices. The plan was to make a full framework.
Why do you have to have subtitles on your video? Okay, we're just gonna. Does that, like, am I blocking the? Okay, we're just gonna use it. We're gonna watch it like this.
That turns every single dialogue in Final Fantasy XIV into a voice dialogue. I love 14 stories so much that I think it's one of the best stories out there. But because we have a lot of dialogues in the story, it is so easy to lose your focus or interest due to the walls of text you have to read yourself. So by voicing everything, you can just sit back and enjoy the full story without having it feel like a chore. 7 months ago, I made a video explaining my project and the way I went on doing it. And now, I can't believe it has reached this level. The project has become so much bigger, and thankfully the quality of the voice lines became way better. This video was long overdue, and despite everyone telling me to do it sooner, I did not want to make it until XIV Voices was in a more polished state. And I believe the time is now. So, let me present you with XIV Voices.
Now, I went into this very consciously going, okay, it's AI. I'm going to be biased towards the quality. So, do I give my opinion real quick? Like my initial reaction, you know, I will. I thought the first few were pretty damn good. After that, I think they kind of fell apart. Oh, Gilbert, hello. Gilbert?
Ho there, traveler! Lie he, high sail, he Evie, he Leo, he Spectre, he Mike.
Hi, Never. Welcome in. How's your day going?
Please, Mother Heidelin. Please light his way through the darkness.
We would need technology as advanced as Alarg's to use it correctly.
But what if I do as Ammon did and put the tower into a deep sleep? The future is where my destiny awaits. But yours lies outside of these doors. Go, create a future where hope reigns, and the tragedies of the past are but memories. No one but you can accomplish such things.
Okay. I thought those were pretty good. I'm going to be honest. My AI voice bias aside, not bad. Now, here's where I think it falls apart.
claim victory this day or Ishgard falls. Focus your attacks on the armored dragon. Everyone fall back now.
Not the most urgent intonation in the voice. But the first few were pretty good. Their tempo is not tweaked. Like the first few were great, honestly. For like a quick mod, for one that's not, you know, actually voice acted. Those first few weren't bad, but anything that's yelling seems like it's gonna be a struggle. Oh man, that's just oof. It's not great.
If you think you fight for justice, lad, you'd best wake up. The truth is, you fight for whoever bloody well tells you to.
See, Obert's not that bad. I don't think that was terrible.
I bid thee farewell again, my dear Ida.
Honestly, it's anything that requires a lot of energy and desperation that I think is going to be a weak point of this.
You think you understand, but you do not. She will burn it all before she surrenders. She will never kneel again. Nor should she.
Oh, how's Fordola going to sound?
Always we took the burden of fighting upon ourselves.
Great, guess we're not going to show Fordola.
Heroes do, isn't it?
As it was, so shall it be again. As it should always have been.
So, hold on, let me find this. Where did this link go?
This is how you do it, fallback! Huge fucking dragon! Get back!
How does Well, hold on. Well, Gilbert yells, right? So is the issue that there's not a recording where the VA was screaming or having, because that's the thing. When I've made my own TTS and when we made Shads, we noticed that how you deliver the line in the, I don't know what you would call it, the catalyzing script, is how it will try to mimic. So if you throw in yelling every now and then or screaming, it will mimic that. It will try to make that. Here's my problem with this. Again, if anybody sees anybody from this community talking shit towards this person or just being a dick, tell me and we'll deal with them. I think this is cool. I think this is a cool idea. My problem with this is strictly from an FF14 player's perspective.
Oh, no! Not the best!
just get Gilbert to voice Lucia. Gonna take more tweaking to get to yelling. Yeah. Oh yeah. All right, you guys gotta give me a second to talk. Yeah, besides one or two tones, it just tries. Yeah.
All right. The B-Dragon got me.
B-Dragon. Never mind. Anyway, so there's a website, and this is cool. Give every NPC in FF14 their own voice. Software capable of giving every NPC in FF14 the ability to speak out loud their dialogues. This will give you a chance to experience FF14's storyline in a more immersive way and enjoy every dialogue regardless of its length. The software is made in a way to sync with the server to allow you to download the latest voice files as I produce them. To make sure you are up to date with the latest... Okay, I didn't read this part. So for people that don't know, the reason why the FF team cannot... You know what? Let's open the whole can of worms real quick. Does anybody remember the mod that was going around about a month ago that got nuked because it was explicitly fucking with server side information? Let me find this. Let me see if I can find this. There was a mod going around in FF14 that would allow you, the player, to warp to any location. I do not remember what this mod is. And it caused a lot of drama recently because I believe it was A, a paid mod, so we're back to this, and B, it was a mod that interacted with the server for FF14 so they could tell that something was messing with it, which would instantly be a big red flag on your account. Again, every time they have been asked, Yoshi P and team have always done the wink, wink, nudge, nudge of, well, it's against TOS. We can't see what you're doing on your computer, though. Huh? So, modding's okay. If you mod, though, it's against TOS. So don't mod. Modding in FF14 is not okay. Nudge, nudge. But I didn't catch this the first time. Software is made to sync with the server. So is it directly pinging the FF14 server for information that the player normally would not? Or hold on. Because he built this software, so here's my theory as a software developer. I don't know if he's doing this. I don't have this. I'm not going to use it on my account. Is he looking for the response from the server that has the dialogue and then grabbing that? And then if he's grabbing that, then he's processing it. So it's never actually interacting with the server, and maybe the verbiage is just off here. Maybe the verbiage is it syncs with the server's responses and then pulls that in instead of syncs with the server and it sends any data out. Maybe it only uses return data. Whatever. Tank, I need healing. Healer, you've only taken 3 points of damage. You'll be fine. Tank, heal me. That's just a tank that's worried. Okay, you gotta comfort those people. You just gotta comfort them. This is great. It gets worse. I know this is your first stream, I believe, Double. It gets worse. Wait till we add a new voice. The whole stream's a shit show. But anyway, the problem is it's a paid mod. I wanted to scream this all day. I wanted to scream this. I will. Stop paying for mods and stop paywalling mods. Stop it. Just stop. You're going to fuck it up for everybody. You're going to fuck everything up. Stop it. You're giving Square, the company, not the FF team, the company, the ammo that Nintendo froths at the mouth for. Stop. Stop paywalling shit. If you want to make mods and you want to make money on the mods, make a Patreon and do something alongside those mods. Make something that only you do, and you put up a Patreon and you go, hey guys, if you like my work as an umbrella catch-all, you can support me here. You make no reference to your mods. You do not provide the mods on the Patreon. You provide them in a Discord server or somewhere that is disconnected. You do not tie it back to the monetary value that is the Patreon in any explicit way. It's not that hard. Thank you for following. I'm gonna call you Open. But hi. Thank you for following. I hope your day's going well. Just all day I've been thinking of how do I talk about this on stream? Like, do I scream about it? Do I have a nice calm reaction? Do I just like say my piece and we move on? Just stop. Just stop. The problem isn't just the paywalled mods, though. It's that modders they're so cocky that they, in the last screenshot contest Square held, they were taking datamined island gear, I believe, modding it onto their character, taking G poses, and submitting it to the company that runs their game that has an explicit interest in making sure those items remain under wraps until they're ready. I can't tell if they're doing it nefariously or they're that just mentally empty. This is a cool mod. Lose this. Lose it. And make it free. Put yourself on Patreon. People can support you there. Or, I don't know, stream you doing something. I guess. Whatever. Just stop paywalling mods. You're gonna ruin it for everybody. That's about it, though. Actually, hold on. Evie brought up something. Evie, what did you say that? I was like, I wanted to get to that. Yeah, so we're doing the glamour contest. About that, just to clarify, in case anyone is genuinely curious or doesn't fully understand why I'm so adamant that mods and reshade not allowed. No mods, no reshade. At least in the ones that you want me to show on stream, which is the only one I want to see and only one I want to consider. If you want to like put more in that you flag as a spoiler so I don't see them right away and get biased, I will not stop you. But I would recommend you put them in like the community glamour main channel, not the thread for the glamour contest submissions. The reason why is, while the FF14 modding thing is, hey, it's not allowed, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, they do actively take people out constantly. If they see that you have used a mod, your account is now up for grabs when it comes to a GM going, maybe it's your day. So I don't want mods on those G poses. I don't want reshade because I don't want to show it, talk about you, and then your account is tied to modding, and then I don't know. We're not big enough that I will realistically even go, it's a problem we should consider. Because we're not. It would be absurd of me to say that. However, I don't want to risk it. And I'd rather someone not get banned because someone from this stream like got reported or got reported, but got temp banned, timed out, whatever. They drifted past. They just chose you for some reason as like, oh, I'll report this person in Final Fantasy. I don't want to risk that. Stream is a public facing thing, so I'd rather just nix all mods or any chance from the glamour contest in general. Also, that will be closing on Friday the 22nd. 23rd will be Judgment Day. So if you're interested in entering that, there's a 100k gil per category up for grabs. 200k if you win both categories, which, well, this is the first one. We'll decide on stream if winning both categories is cool. Can't use mods because I'm on Xbox. Oh shit! Xbox player.